Adem Kassie Abebe is an advisor on constitution building and governance at the International Institute for Democracy and Electoral Assistance, and he joins us now live from The Hague. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us on the program today. Now, just give us some insight into why this move by Abiy Ahmed is being seen as a significant one in light of the humanitarian situation across the country, but particularly in the Tigray region.
So I think there's no question that the situation in Tigray is extremely severe. The difference is in who is responsible for it. The national government and the regions bordering Tigray consider what they think is an aggressive stance from Tigrayan forces, that they are blocking access to food aid, making things impossible. Well, the Tigrayans, on the other hand, blame on what they consider as a deliberate siege. And so essentially, there's no difference on what is happening in Tigray. The difference is on who is responsible for it. But of course, for people dying of hunger, people dying of preventable diseases, it doesn't matter who is who is responsible for it. They want access. And the truce now declared by the Ethiopian government is, I think, more than anything, an important signal that they are willing to negotiate, to consider, to make concessions. And they are under a lot of pressure. There is a lot of sense that the Tigrayans have betrayed the Ethiopian state. They have attacked the national army and caused a lot of suffering. And so this signaling, that the truce comes as an important signaling that if taken together and if there's a level of trust, so far the operating mechanism has been mistrust, but if they can trust each other a little bit this time, it's possible that this signaling can lead to significant progress.
So you do think that this truce could possibly lead to lasting peace in the country?
It's a long way to go. Yes, it's a long way to go, but it's an important beginning. This is something we haven't seen before. In the past, there have been indications, but this is the first time that there has been a genuine declaration of truce and a call to enhance access to necessary humanitarian provisions. And so it is an opportunity that hasn't been around. And if it's seized, it can definitely lead to a significant improvement and ultimately to addressing the reasons for the conflict.
Just to understand the scale of the damage that has been done, take us back to 2020, where Abiy Ahmed launched this offensive, and how it's impacted day-to-day life, not just in Tigray, but across the country, as thousands and thousands of people have been displaced from their homes.
Absolutely. So the war started when the Tigrayan forces attacked the northern command of the Ethiopian army. This is the biggest command in the country. It has been there because of the perceived threat from Eritrea. But once the Ethiopian government negotiated with the Eritrean government, which then led to the award of the Peace Prize to Abiy Ahmed, they wanted to move some of these armed forces, but the Tigrayans were suspicious. They didn't trust Abiy, and ultimately the developments led to a conflict in the north.
Right.
And since the war started, it has created problems across the country, of course. The main battleground is in northern Ethiopia, but it has reverberated across the country, and including leading to economic problems alongside COVID and other issues.
Okay, Adem Kassie Abebe, unfortunately, that's all the time I have left, but it was a pleasure speaking to you. Thank you so much for that insight.